everyone, Kaylee here. It's time for my May favorites. I have to say I'm sorry for being gone basically the whole month of May. I have a video on my second channel where I talk a little bit about that if you're curious as to why. I don't want to eat up the intro of this video talking about that. I'm just going to jump into it. And by the way, I cannot believe that it's June. I know everybody else says that, but I have never said that because usually it doesn't really take me by surprise, but it's like halfway through the year and like I don't know where the year went, because I feel like it's still January. It's just been going very quickly. So anyway, let's get started. I'm just gonna warn you guys, May is kind of all over the place. I have lots and lots of different things. We're gonna start with skincare, and I picked this up at Rite Aid at the very beginning of the month. It is vitamin E skin oil, and it's basically just vitamin E and another little oil that basically helps it to kind of emulsify on the skin a little bit better. And the reason why I decided to start using vitamin E on my skin is because it helps with the rapid healing of skin, because it causes your skin cells to turn over very quickly. So people will often use this to heal burns or stretch marks on their skin. I wanted to use it to try to see if it would help with my little redness from leftover spots on my face, because I get a lot of redness right around here because I have lots of little spots, and they never come up and become zits, but they're like little spots and then they leave a red mark for a long time. And it's basically just a little baby scar. So I wanted to see if using vitamin E oil would help to kind of heal that. And it's actually done a lot for my skin. It's been very, very good. I actually will use this at night because it does feel very oily. And I'll use it all over my face. And because it helps with that rapid skin cell renewal, it actually makes your skin much more radiant and much more glowy. But it also did really help with the redness because, like I said, those were sensitive kind of scar-y areas that needed to heal. And I've been mixing it with my Michael Todd Hyaluronic Acid Plus C serum, and I talked about this one before. It was in a favorites video a couple months ago. I still have been using this every night often, and then sometimes I'll use it in the day if my skin's feeling a little dry. And the reason why I mix these two together is because to make this as effective as possible, you want to mix it with something that's going to help bind it to your skin. So a moisturizer or a serum of some kind. I chose this one because it has a really great humectant in the hyaluronic acid, which basically not only seals all the stuff that you're putting in here down to your skin, but it also draws water out from the air and attracts that to your skin. So it's really hydrating, and it's also really good because it seals these good ingredients in. It already has vitamin E in it, but I went ahead and started using this in addition to it to like amp up what it was doing, and I've been really, really happy with it. And the other great thing is that this is only $4 at Rite Aid, and so I've been using these together, and honestly it's made such a difference in my skin. I've been really happy with it. I have this Julep American Beauty Volumizing Mascara. I got sucked into Julep finally. I was really like staying away from it. Like, I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube and stuff like that, and I was like, nope, not gonna do another subscription box, not gonna do it. And then my sister actually sent me the link to get a free box, and I was like, well, maybe I could try one. And then this came in it actually, and I was hooked on Julep after that. Their nail polishes are amazing. I love the items that they have. So anyway, this is one of those mascaras that has those fake little fibers in it, so they attach to your lashes and make you look like you have more lashes than you actually do, and it's amazing. I love it because I love false fiber lashes. I really do. I've tried a couple ones, but this is by far the best one, and I think I've heard some mixed reviews on this, so other people might not like it as much. I find that mascaras are highly personal, just like perfumes. It kind of acts differently on different lashes, so I don't know if everybody in the world will like this, but I really love it. I haven't been able to go without it yet. It gives me that false lash look without actually wearing false lashes, because I obviously am not going to do that every day. So it's really nice for when I want to have those really volumized, really full looking lashes, and I really love it. My makeup favorite are these In-Stain blushes from The Balm, and I really love these. I got these when they had their 50% off sale on their whole website when they first launched. And the idea of them sounded really cool to me, because essentially what they are is like a super pigmented blush, and it doesn't necessarily really stain your skin, but it really stays on for a long time. So it's the same kind of concept as the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, but I like how these apply a little better. I only own one of the Tarte ones, but the one that I own at least, it's a little powdery and a little spotty, and it's kind of hard to apply. These are very smooth and very nice. The only thing is they're insanely pigmented. So I have to apply it with a stippling brush and be very gentle and work it up slowly. But I really love them, especially if I'm in the salon all day long and I really need my makeup to last without being touched up. These are great because they really don't go anywhere all day long. The one that I've been using the most has been Argyle, which is this super wearable pink. I guess it doesn't look super wearable in the pan, but it is really nice everyday color. I wore this in one of my videos, or two of them I think, and people were like, what blush do you have on? I'll try to go back and figure out which video that was, but this is what it was, and I love it. It's very pink. It makes me just look like Rosie, like I've been frolicking through a field or something. very nice. I really like it. My favorite hair stuff is conditioners. I have the Fekkai Glossing Conditioner and the Fekkai Glossing Cream, which is a leave-in conditioner. I love both of these. They're so good. I've seen the Fekkai line forever and I've been so curious about it. Like, just really wanted to know if it would be any good, anything like that. I mean, it's pricier, so I just wasn't really sure whether it would end up being worth the money or not. Because often I don't think that more expensive hair care products are worth the money, but these I really think they are, because what I love about them is that they're not moisturizing in the sense that they're like a heavy shea butter, and they're not moisturizing in the sense that they're like a gel silicone consistency. They're like right in the middle, which is what I've been looking for, because with fine hair I can't use those heavy shea butters. I just can't. And I don't like the like jelly kind of consistency leave-in conditioners, because I'm like, it's not actually, I don't feel like it moisturizes my hair as much as I want it to. So these are really nice because it leaves your hair feeling very silky and very smooth. It leaves it glossy. It's just been very nice for my hair. And I really love these. This is the only leave-in conditioner that I took with me on a week-long trip recently. That's saying something, because leave-in conditioners are my vice. I have so many of them, and this is the only one that I took with me because I really love them. And you can see I've used this like halfway up now. And I just think really good things. My last hair care item is the Suave Dry Shampoo. I love this stuff, and I actually had a lot of people telling me that it was really good, and I kept ignoring them because I thought that they were talking about the Tresemme one, which I hate. But then I was in the store and I saw this one and it kind of like clicked in my head that I was thinking of the wrong one. So I got it because I was out of dry shampoo and I needed more. I go through it really fast, and I really like this. It absorbs oil just as well as the Batiste or the Pst ones too. It has a really great scent to it. I think it's less expensive than both of those, so that makes it really good as well. But I just wanted to go ahead and mention that and add it into the list of dry shampoos that I think are really good. It does have a very white cast, so if your hair is much darker than mine, it might be a little tricky for you, but just generally it's really good, and it's really inexpensive, so thumbs up there. And that's all I have to say about it. I just love it. Go into hair tools, and these are kind of funny ones. They actually all have to do with wet hair-ish, which is funny. But this first one is the wet brush, which you guys have seen Miss Glamorazzi use. I've heard lots of people on YouTube talk about it. You guys know I'm a Tangle Teezer girl all the way. I love my Tangle Teezer, like super love it. And I had to know what was different about the wet brush. And I think I'm going to do like a smackdown between the two so you guys can really hear. I think it's apples to oranges though. Even though they're both brushes that are meant to be gentle on your hair, I think they're both good for completely different things. But I have really loved it, especially for distributing product through my wet hair, because it does get through wet hair really nicely, whereas I feel the Tangle Teezer might not do that as much. So that's been what I've been using this for, is whenever my hair is wet, like combing through it and then getting the product all the way through it. The randomness continues. I have my Turby Twist products, which I bought this month because of Dulce Candy and Sakulam. She has numbers at the end of her name. I can't remember. So Dulce Candy talked about this product, which is the Turby towel from the brand Turby Twist. And basically what you do is you put it over your head and you like throw your hair over and you twist it up. And then you put it back and it's in a little turban. Two reasons that I like it: because it's super light, it's not going to cause any breakage in your hair or any additional breakage at all, and it dries your hair a little bit faster because it absorbs more water without having to like towel dry through your hair and rough your cuticle up. So this has been definite for me. I really like it. And then this other one is, I forget, I think it's the Turby Wrap, and this is the one that Sakulam, I cannot remember the numbers at the end of her name, talked about. She's a YouTuber here. She is a fantastic makeup artist. Like, you have to go subscribe to her now. That aside, this just holds your hair while you're washing your face, but what's really awesome about it is that it literally gets like everything back and out of your way. And I even use this when I use a shower cap, because it helps me to get all my hair back and out of the way, and then I stick the shower cap on over it and go ahead and shower. And I haven't had any wet hair this time, because I think I mentioned this before, I always get my hair wet even when it's in a shower cap, because I'm a klutz. I'm such a klutz. So this has really helped me with both of those things. You know, it might seem completely superfluous, but when you have hair this long and you're trying to like lean over and wash your face, it's really frustrating when your hair gets all in it and gets all wet and stuff too. It's just not a good situation. So this has been really nice too. So if any of you guys are frustrated with the same kind of thing, yes, this is awesome. And that is it for my May favorites. I'll be back next week. I don't know that I'm going to be doing 3 videos a week. I'm just going to be kind of uploading as I see fit, and then once I find kind of a groove that works for me, I will let you guys know what my schedule is going to be. I'm just thinking for another couple weeks, I don't want to jump right back into doing 3 videos a week. It's still wedding season. It's still insane. So just give me a little break, guys. I will upload as I can, probably at least 2 videos a week. And I will see you guys on Friday with another video. I love you very much. Mwah.